assistant coach, Mark Cross, who tragically lost their lives on April 6th. Beginning in 2019, the CJHL Award was renamed the Darcy Haugan Mark Cross Memorial CJHL Coach of the Year Award. We're pleased to be joined by this year's winner, Billy McGuigan, head coach of the Summerside Western Capitals. Billy led the Western Capitals to the best record in the 12-team Maritime Junior Hockey League this season with an impressive 42-7 record, and went on to be selected his league's Coach of the Year for a second time, matching the accolades he earned back in 2012-2013. He also saw his Summerside squad tab second in the final CJHL Top 20 weekly rankings for the season. Billy has served as the Western Capitals bench boss for each of the last 6 years. So we're thrilled to have this presentation. You can see Billy here on the screen. Billy is joined by his assistant coach, Jason Gallant, as well as Rod Gallant and Joe Borden from the Summerside Capitals. To present the award, we're honored to be joined by Christina Haugan, who's the wife of Darcy Haugan, and Brent Lads, the commissioner of the CJHL. Present from the NHL Coaches Association is our president, Craig Berube, who's also the head coach of the St. Louis Blues, to award the prize. As the award recipient, Billy and his colleagues will be provided with a check for $5,000, and they'll also receive $5,000 in equipment from Bauer. So on that note, I'd like to pass it over to Brent Lads, the commissioner of the CJHL, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Michael. First of all, I want to extend my thanks on behalf of CJHL for the continued support we get from the National Hockey League Coaches Association. To you, Lindsay, and to Craig, thank you for supporting the program and certainly being on the call here today. Thank you to Christine and to Carson and Jackson and to the Cross family for lending their name to the award. I think it's fitting that we're able to take a day each year and reflect on the contributions that both Darcy and Mark made to coaching and the legacy that they left behind, I think, on the players that they did touch. Which brings us to the task at hand. Congratulations, Billy. I think Michael reflected on your accomplishments quite well. I don't think I have to go deeply into them, but having been chosen twice Coach of the Year in the Maritime Hockey League and your 11-year tenure there, I think it augurs well for you and your team. So my congratulations as well to Jason and Lefty, Eric, Joey, and Rod. I was looking at the stats. The team seemed to have a lot of momentum here going into the playoffs, and hopefully you can carry that forward into next season. But on behalf of everybody here in the CJHL, we congratulate you, we wish you well, and hope that next season is a continuation of what we just left off with in March. Thank you.
Christina, do you have a couple of words?
Yeah, I just wanted to congratulate Billy and his entire coaching staff. Darcy and Mark knew how blessed they were to be able to work in hockey and have the opportunity to change young lives doing what they love to do. And I'm sure that it's no different for your staff. Hockey's a love and a passion. That's why coaches put so much time, effort, and they sacrifice a lot to do what they do. So I just wanted to congratulate them on the season and being recognized for the award.
Okay, and I guess time to award prize. So, Craig Berube, on behalf of the Coaches Association, if you wouldn't mind saying a few words.
Yeah, hi, Billy. Congratulations on the award to you and your coaching staff and your team. Just looking back on your career and stuff and reading some things on it, you've been a hardworking guy for a long time as a player and as a coach and worked your way up, and you've done a great job, obviously, for the last 6 years with his organization. And you know, being a team guy that you are, there's a reason that your team does well. You know, you preach team and you get the rewards. So just wanted to congratulate you on the award. It's well deserved. That's a great record you got there this year, and obviously to your coaching staff and your players, congratulations. You should be proud.
Thanks, Greg. Yeah, on behalf of the Summerside Capitals, obviously our staff, the coaches, the community. It's a tremendous honor here to win this award. Obviously, Christina, the tragedy of the Humboldt Broncos back in 2018 was obviously felt through the communities across Canada, even as far as Prince Edward Island, obviously right across the world. So it means a lot to win an award that bears Darcy and Mark's name. And I'm privileged and I'm honored. I'm humbled today to accept it. And a lot of hard work goes into it. And I know families across the country work hard as coaches with their families. And I know mine sacrifices a lot. Couldn't do it without my family. Couldn't do it without the coaches and, the rest of the community. So small town Canada, communities back your hockey teams. Hockey teams become family, and that's what we do here in Summerside. So I appreciate it, and I'm humbled today, and thank you very much.
Thanks, Billy. And I think you have the trophy with you, right? We sent it your way. There it is. So thank you, everyone, for your kind words. And before we jump off, I apologize. I missed Eric when I was doing the introduction, so I'm sorry, Eric, about that. Congratulations to you as well. So that wraps up this ceremony. Hopefully, we'll be able to do this all in person next year at the NHL draft. Obviously, that city, we don't know where that's going to be yet, but we hope to see all of you guys there, and we can award the actual presentation and do it in person at that time. So I guess that kind of wraps things up, but Billy and your staff, congratulations again.
Thanks again, guys.